Team Everyone in Set 2 does exactly what it did in Set 1. It uses only good characters to make the team very good when it comes to combat abilities. Each team member can either swing out lots of damage or can wait to try and hold off against attacks. So what does the team do now? Well, the team still does what it did last time and uses the best characters and cards in the game. With the addition of Set 2, almost the entire lineup has changed, save for Jin, who is still way too good to not use. Is it good? Yes. It's still as good as it was in Set 1. The deck may not have a team bonus, but when you're rocking out guys like Chu, Yusuke, and Toguro and such, you're just in for smashing an opponent like Gallagher does a watermelon. Pros? All those good characters can make for some easy combats. While the opponent is trying to rock out with someone such as Kuwabara or M3, you're just beating him, using the likes of people like Yusuke. Cons? Only the lack of a few new cards as well as a team bonus. Since each team got more cards to fill their deck while this team didn't, you'll feel a little left out. But since that's pretty much the only downside, it's no big deal, really. Teams that'll have an easy time against? Well, no one. Since the team doesn't have a clear theme, it's a little tricky to take advantage of it. However, there is no real team it'll lose against either. I mean, its characters are too strong to just up and lose to a team bonus. The deck, well, like last time, just use the best cards. With the way the deck is now, even the weak Jin is nice to roll with, since you just add a few good equipments onto him and he just starts beating people like no tomorrow. How does it work? Firstly, there are 4 new characters to run with. Jin is amazing enough on his own to just continue to roll with the big guys. If it weren't for that first attack, though, he'd just be pretty useless, but attacking 2 times is too good to pass up. For the setup, you want something like this. Younger Toguro has an amazing defense and a decent setup plan, so he's going to go in first place. His attack power is fantastic for 1 attack cost, and even with the drawback, that won't be much of a problem with it, as this team is a great team for setup itself. You'll enter into the second match with Jin, who is going to just, by the time you reach this match, have a good card or so in hand, and you're just going to play all the items you need onto him to make him kill the person in just one combat. Third spot is Chu with, his ogre killers and allow setup for the final matches if you ever need to. And he just makes for a nice wall to allow you to replace all the cards that you have from your discard pile into the deck. The fourth spot is for Yoko Kurama, who has an amazing and broken card draw engine. His power is so great he'll probably see more play than any other card aside from Staples. As for match 5, Genkai is just pushed aside for the more powerful Yusuke from set 2. His defense is amazing, and putting him in the 5th match slot just makes his ability completely brutal. 3,000 extra attack and another damage makes his first attack deal 2 points, and if you can just deal 3, it's just a complete and utter win right there. And since there are cards that allow you to deal 3 points instead of 2, he'll deal his 4, no problem. He's just too powerful not to use. And as good as Genkai is, he's even better for slot 5. In conclusion, the team gets better each set because of the way the characters are set up. I mean, it may seem like a downside to not have a team bonus, but trust me, the team with the best characters makes for a very quick and easy fight. Should you be this team? Well, yeah, you don't need to use the setup I have. I mean, it's virtually anything you want to be. It's your team, so go ahead, start drafting members, and see what you can come up with and run this team however you want to.